Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, hello, my name is Sophie. I'm a big reader. I love reading and I'm a graduate student. I feel like I say that in every video whenever I introduce myself, but it's pertinent that I say that in this video because we're going to be reading a book solely at my university. Last year around this time, whenever fall was starting to spring, I started The Secret History by Donna Tartt, right here. This is one of my favorite books of all time now. I always think about this book. It's crazy. So this is Dark Academia. It's kind of like a mystery, fiction, drama. There are a little bit more difficult plot lines to get into because of it being super heavy on the dark academia aspect of this book, but it's so good and I highly, highly recommend. You just have to get used to her writing and then you'll really like it. And then in February of this year, I read If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. Now this is another dark academia and it was also so incredible. Now both of these books I rated 5 stars and it got me thinking, I must really like dark academia. I have purchased 2 other dark academia books. They're up here on the part of my shelf that is holding dark academia books. Hey, there's only 4. Hey, there's only 4, but we don't care. It's enough. In this video, we're going to be reading one that I have been anticipating reading, and it was actually on my fall TBR video if you didn't watch that yet. And that is In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. Now this book, I'm not going to give the premises of The Secret History and If We Were Villains because that's not what we're focusing on in this video, but I will for the book that we're going to be reading. This is going to be a spoiler-free reading vlog, so you do not have to worry about getting spoiled by anything. I'm the type of person that likes to go into a book without knowing anything about it, so I'm going to try to make it as easy for you to know if it's a good book or not by my recommendations without me giving anything away with the plot. This book focuses on 6 friends who are attending their 10-year college reunion, and their senior year of college, one of their friends died, and the friend was murdered, and it is assumed that somebody in their friend group murdered that friend. This goes into the past and present timelines. Present, trying to figure out who murdered the friend, and then past, little bit of backstory on all of the friends. This book is in the perspective of Jess, the main character, but there are also parts in the book where it goes into other friends' perspectives, but from third person, if that makes sense. So, to see how much I like the book, please continue watching. I hope that you enjoy this video, and I can't wait to share my thoughts with you at the end.
I got a lot of
raindrops on me. You guys, this is my favorite type of weather. Like, sorry, do you see how beautiful it is? Can you tell? It's rainy. The leaves are orange and red. I see a lot of people told me today like they need a nap because it's raining. I have been the most energetic and that I've been in the longest time. This is my type of weather. You just don't get it. You guys just don't get the vibe. Sorry. How do you not like that? Hey queens, we're back home. I hope you can see me well. We're gonna be making cheese ravioli. I'm just gonna ignite this guy real quick. And let me get my ingredients. Okay, the only ingredients that I have for my cheese ravioli is the cheese ravioli and the sauce. Yeah. Okay, while we make this cheese ravioli, let's just talk about life for a little bit, because it feels so weird to try to do a vlog without talking about life. I'm in grad school, and it's very busy, but in grad school you only have to take 3 classes. Well, at least in my program, I only have to take 3 classes, but they're very heavy on research, writing, and all of that jazz, so I don't really have that much time to read. But today sparked the video idea that we're currently in the process of making because of the rain and the fall leaves and everything like that. It's just my favorite type of weather, my favorite season, and it just makes me so happy to live in a world where there's a fall and where it rains. I have 2 classes on Tuesdays, and then I also have a marketing meeting for work in the morning. So I've been away from the house since 7:50 a.m. and I just got back at about 6:50 p.m. So I take my Tuesdays very seriously, not in my apartment. I like to be far away. So my work schedule is 8:30 to 10:30, and then I have class from 11:30 to 12:45, and then class from 2:30 to 3:45. I had a meeting with a librarian about a research paper that I'm making. I haven't even started the research paper, but she's helping me get the research. You get it. And then I was like, why don't I just go to the library to be there and hang out? So we read a little bit of In My Dreams I Hold a Knife in 2 different floors on the library. I love that library so much. There are 3 floors. The first room that you saw me in is the reading room. Beautiful, amazing. The second room is just a normal library floor. It's amazing and beautiful. I love the library to death. And I also finished my homework for my 1 class. And then the end of this week is fall break, so Thursday and Friday we have off. So I don't have class again. I just have work tomorrow from 8:30 to 3:30. I don't really have that many plans for this weekend, honestly. But it's fall break, so of course they give us extra assignments. I have 2 midterms. 2 midterms! Yeah. Totally goofy and fun and amazing. That's my life. Yeah, anyways, today was just the perfect day to do the fall academia reading vlog at my university that I adore so much. And I hope that you're all enjoying it thus far. The book is so good. I love Dark Academias, If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, and A Secret History by Donna Tartt. Both of those follow the same type of formula with a group of friends, a murder, and then A Secret History, you know who commits the murder, but in If We Were Villains, you're kind of not too sure. Oh my gosh, both of those books are so good, and they take place at college universities. So in this book, In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, we know who it is that died, but we don't know who committed the murder yet, of course. I'm loving it. It's amazing. The only thing with Dark Academia is that the friend groups are so large. So in this book, there are 7 people in the friend group, and just so I can make sure I know who I'm talking about, I keep a little list of the names and just the initial descriptions that the author gives you. Okay, the water is boiling. I'm gonna put in my ravioli and I will show you it when it's done. Is the finished cheese ravioli. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to eat. So excited to eat. So, that's what I'm gonna do now. I don't know if I'll talk to you for the rest of the night, but that's your update. Okay. Hi everyone. I read a lot yesterday and I got to page 100. No, page 90. And it's really good. And I'm going to the library now to read more. It is nighttime now, and I haven't given you a rundown for this book yet, and I feel like it's about time I give you a little summary of what's going on so you get a little bit more invested into the story, because it's really good and I'm loving it. The heat is kicking on, so I apologize for if you hear a noise. But basically there's a group of 7 friends. One of the friends had passed away, and we think that somebody in the friend group murdered that girl. The rest of the friends are being interrogated by her brother at the alumni reunion. That's no spoilers, but I just got to page 140. But now it's going to go more in depth onto every character to try to get us into the nitty-gritty of her. I'm so excited. It feels a little bit more fiction than The Secret History and If We Are Villains. Like, those two are a lot more classic. This feels just more fiction, contemporary, mystery, dark academia, if that makes sense. It's a lot easier to read and a lot easier to get into, and I'm hooked and I'm loving it. So yeah, and we're almost halfway through, so yay. Okay, so today I finished In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. I sat down in the library after class and just finished the rest of it. Holy moly, there was a part where I almost teared up. I didn't actually cry, but I did tear up. You do find out who murders the friend at the end of the book, but there are a few more plot details after that that are a little shocking. So I really liked having something else be surprising in the book other than just who murdered the friend. I ended up rating In My Dreams I Hold a Knife 4.5 stars. I had to think about it for a bit because I was very enthralled with the book while reading it, but in comparison to the 2 books that we mentioned at the beginning of this video, it doesn't really hold up. The writing is very good, very lyrical. There's actually a quote that I took a video of because I wanted to read it to you guys. I sent this quote to my friend and I was like, and she was like, I need to read that. And I was like, yeah. Memories are powerful things, but, and this is important, my therapist said, so are the dark spaces. It turns out the real you is a quilt, made up of the light and dark. The life you've lived in sunshine and your shadow life, stretching underneath the surface of your mind like a deep underwater world, exerting invisible power. You're a living, breathing story made up of the moments in time you cherish, all strung together in those you hide. The moments that seem lost until the day they're not. And then there was another line towards the end of the book about the quilt. I had the pieces inside all along, a quilt of light and dark, but for years I'd refused to look. I love that she brought back that metaphor about a quilt. I think that is so lyrical of her. There are a lot of really good descriptions in the book, but that was just the one that I really wanted to point out for you guys because it's the one that I was like, so, yeah. I had so much fun doing this video. Maybe not as fun filming it as the actual reading part because I didn't want anybody to see me recording myself in public. But I still had a lot of fun reading in the library specifically. All the clips that I got on campus were actually in the library. Our library here has 3 floors and so much seating, so many places that you could go. I do really like this book and I highly recommend for fall. Dark Academia is just, I don't know, I guess it's like the best genre ever, although I've only read 3. Hey, I've only read 3, but I'm loving them so much. So the other one that I still have to read is The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugenides? Eugenides? I don't know. This one. And the cover is oh, no. Okay. I don't know. It looks like spring to me. And I'm the type of person that likes to read seasonally, atmospherically. So I like to read fall-centered books in the fall. The next book that I'm actually going to be reading is a fall young adult romance that I got at Barnes & Noble, and I can't wait to read it. My best friend and I just started Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose for our book club, and we love it so far too. So I'm just really excited to be getting into the fall novels. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment letting me know other videos that you might like to see me do. And I hope to see you in the next one. I'm sorry that I don't post every week. I've been trying to post at least once a month, and I hope that that is good for you. But I also post a lot of shorts and TikToks, so if you ever miss me, hey, check me out on there. And on Instagram, I'm usually posting on my Instagram story. All those are going to be linked down below. I love you. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a cozy fall, and I guess I'll probably see you next when it's winter. Wow. I'm not looking forward to winter on this campus, but it's okay. All right. Love you. Bye.